Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans have arrived by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Huskies will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Oregon's offense has the football first here today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle at the 20. Takeaway for this defense.
Here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can he reach the end zone?
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A short completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. He's second down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's an option look. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pass not complete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This time it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 19, set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They'll run it from the gun. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Throws a bullet deep down the right side. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great...
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Huskies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Throws a bullet to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
This is a risky play by the offensive coordinator going with the flea flavor. If you catch the defense napping, it can be a big play, but there's just too many variables. You're putting the ball into the hands of a non-thrower, a skill guy who wants to catch the ball instead of throwing it. And when the defense is barreling down on him like that, then it's hard enough for a quarterback to make the throw, let alone a guy that's not used to being in that position, and he ends up throwing a pick.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stops him right at the line there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball.
He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball. This one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. Well, Kuki played in rivalry games. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
A change of direction. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. Here's the punt, high in the air. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to his target. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He slings this one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking. And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. They stop him right at the 24. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Washington offense retakes the field here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirky is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Washington. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's a wide open receiver, complete. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Loss of 2. Brings up 4.
Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. Timeout.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Huskies. And they will claim the second-half lead.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the option play. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the 1st down before they stop him.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And the quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Almost intercepted again. And a chance for his 2nd. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got his man wide open. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Gonna run it. It's Washington. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he boots it high into the air. Well, he's got some space here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Runs through the defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about
touchdown, Oregon. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Washington. Finds room at the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching it downfield. Finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. Touchdown, Washington. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone for the touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. How do you play this now? Do you call it conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Throws a rocket toward the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. The quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Rifles this football to the left. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner will be brought down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Couldn't find anybody open, and he just has to throw it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. So the turnover will end the 4th quarter, but now we head to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson, that's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, that's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They'll try to run it with the option. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just trucks through the defender.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And the back gets the football. And the defense wraps him up. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or do you go for two and win it right now? Automatic on the PAT.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 42 all.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. The big fullback's got it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. So the offense has a first and goal now here in the second overtime. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
49, Washington, 42.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Washington. He will not get there. The gamble doesn't work. They still trail by a point. In these overtime games, Kurt, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can